Hello everyone, welcome to display of Don't Starve. So, this isn't going to be like a normal series, per se, or at least a long-term one. Sure, Hamlet, why not? And the reason for that is I actually want to do adventure mode today. As you can see, I don't even have like I have all the characters unlocked that are unlocked through XP plus I guess Weber. But I don't have I have never beat adventure mode in this game, and I really want to try doing it today. So we obviously there's also West to unlock through that, and we'll see if we can get that. Not sure how well that will go, but hey. Now, as for what I still do also have Wilbur and these Woodlegs and Wilba to unlock, but still. So, as for what character I want to pick, I do like Wendy. Wendy's one of my favorite characters, but I don't know. I've been recently playing Wheeler. Mainly in Hamlet. I'm kind of, I feel like, you know what? I was gonna pick Wheeler at first because I was kind of digging it, but I feel like the inventory situation, just especially for adventure mode where you're very nomadic, it's gonna be a pain. WX would be very good because you have each world you would be hopping, you would get gears. I'm just gonna pick Abigail. Or not Abigail. Wendy. Sorry. So, let's just hop into the world. So, I will see you when the... Let's generate. So, we aren't gonna be going and looking for the adventure portal. I'm just gonna warp to it. Oh, it's already loaded. That took way less time than, like, loading a Hamlet world is. Hey, there we go. And we're in spring. Doesn't matter. Yeah, Maxwell, don't give a shit. Okay. Let's see if I remember this. It doesn't have... I need the... Let's see if I remember how this... if this is the correct command. Oh, that's what it was. It's... go next. And there we go. So, we'll see how this goes. So, attempt 1, here we go. If you die during adventure mode, you return back here at the same portal and you may restart your adventure. You'll take a step into a long, arduous journey to find Maxwell. You'll need to survive 5 worlds, each randomly generated to preset a new challenge. Or to present, I think it said. Yep, here we go. And I never really had any interest in actually completing it. And also I kind of swapped to playing mostly Don't Starve Together. Also we got King of Winter. Interesting. Oh, you found my portal, did you think would have learned a lesson by now. Here's something a little more challenging, shall we? Okay. So, a few things about adventure mode. We have a divining rod. So, if you aren't familiar with... and I kind of want to prototype that when I can. If you're not familiar with... Oop, crap. I need to change. Okay. So if you're not familiar with adventure mode, basically, it is a... like it said, it's 5 worlds. And basically, there are 4 different things around the world. I guess 5 if you count the wooden thing. and you have to find these different things and combine them, find the 4 and bring them to the wooden thing. The wooden thing is usually protected pretty heavily by, or is always protected pretty heavily. Also I do have this mod, so it's protected pretty heavily with, what do you call it? With clockworks. Also, damn, trees do not burn as very long in single player, do they? So I'm getting a little bit of frame rate lag. So, basically, if you have, for those who just, I guess this is more just for people who haven't played, single player ever and just have only done, like, Don't Starve Together, there are, like, those things. Those things also show up in normal survival worlds, or I guess sandbox worlds. And what those would do is it just lets you go generate a brand new map, basically. And that's the main purpose of it. Obviously for us, it's going to be how we progress to the next world. I do want to make a recraft that, just in case. So kind of what my goal is right now is just get some, we want to get some basic resources. So like, we definitely want to try getting a alchemy engine as soon as we can. I'm not exactly sure what King of Winter, I know King of Winter is like permanent winter basically, but outside of like the permanent winter, I can't think of much else that it does. Like, in terms of like world gen. Something else about, there is some like caveats to world gen in adventure mode that is a bit different, and I could also just be talking, I may be completely wrong about these things, but from what I know, in adventure mode, there is also a chance, usually in an adventure mode world, you will have some sort of resource that is either absent or just very in low supply. In this world, I want to say that's berries right now. Since we have plenty of twigs, plenty of grass, we just don't have berries. Which, in the grand scheme of things, isn't a horrible thing. We have a thermal stone? I didn't even realize we had a thermal stone. Holy crap. What am I doing? I need to get this thing heated up, man. Oh, I'm too close to that. Come on, thermal stone. That's nice. Thanks, game. So, yeah, this world shouldn't be too difficult, actually. I was mildly worried, but now that I know we have thermal stones, so that worry is not much of an issue anymore. Also, note that we have enough cut stone and boards for an alchemy engine right off the bat, which is really good, actually. And, okay, so we are pretty far from our destination. Oh yeah, the other thing about adventure mode is that there are no caves. So that means that we're not going to be getting lanterns. We will definitely be that means we can't get light bulbs, which means no lanterns, and refilling the, or if we get a miner helmet, which I am definitely planning on doing, we will have to use the, whatchamacallits, Uh, we'll have to use fireflies, which isn't a horrible issue, but it is something to keep in mind as we go through. Also, more worm. If you want to pop back up, you can give me some good food. Hello, Pangolls. Come on, mole worm. I just want to burn you alive with my torch. There we go. Oh, can you not burn things in single player with the torch? Intriguing. Okay. Whatever. Doesn't want to come up. Which, to be fair, is a pretty smart idea. You know, those green... I remember seeing green caps a little while ago, and I feel like I probably should have picked some of those up. But, oh well. I should probably quickly find a tree I can burn, which there looks to be one right here. Okay, want this tool. Will the Pangle burn to death? Nope. Oh, it was worth a shot. Okay. We got some rocks up here. Fortunately not gold rocks, but... even then, I kind of want these actually on my... and I'll have excess in there. Okay. Definitely do not need a machete for this. Rest of scythe, sure. Okay. Some more food there. We'll take. Thank you. Horse's distance. Okay, we're nowhere near a... still not anywhere close to any of the things yet. Which is interesting. Darkness is coming soon. Thermal stone is getting to yellow. Should quickly warm that up. So something else about... as you can see on this thermal stone, I do have a mod down just to... that apparently shows that, but, as you can see, like, the thermal stone, even though it's on orange, it still contains some heat. So, it's the color on it, colorization on that, is only just to kind of like show you what the how high, give you like sort of a visual just of how hot the thermal stone is. But it stores, when it gets to orange, that doesn't mean that it's at like its max heat, if that makes sense. You can stand next to it a bit. You can stand inside of a fire, or next to a fire, trying to heat that thing up, and you will still be getting like heat. and it will just like sort of retain more. So basically, when it gets to orange, you want to still stand near the heat source that you were using until you I'm gonna chop this tree down, why not? You want to stand next to your heat source for a little bit longer than you think, than it seems like you should be, so that you can keep your thermal stone as heated as possible. At some point, we're gonna probably want to make a second thermal stone, and I feel like if you have played like single player, or not single player, Don't Starve Together in the past, where thermal stones in that game are a lot different. I don't remember the exact statistics on that, but basically, since there is durability's not in this version, in the single player, and but there is another major change to how thermal stones really work. I will probably have some like subtitles or something just highlighting what I got wrong in this description, but from what I recall, thermal stones go and in single player act as like, instead of like heating you up, I believe it will give you insulation. And you can that stacks, or is no ooh, I'm gonna need to confirm this actually. I don't even remember. I'm now curious. What was it? Alright, so I was completely wrong on that explanation I was trying to say. I could have swore I saw that it was like insulation somewhere. But basically what it is in single player, obviously we don't have durability, so you can just hold onto a thermal stone forever. And just, you don't ever have to worry about repairing, you don't have to worry about it dying on you. The other thing is that the heat that you get from a thermal stone will actually stack with multiple thermal stones. So you can have like usually like two thermal stones on you, and if you have two like of the red hot ones that are like at max temperature as well, you can actually overheat in winter, which is definitely an interesting thing to happen. What is totally a thing that can happen to you if you have multiple thermal zones. Let me get this thing back up. Where's my torch? So yeah, at some point we're definitely going to want to get a second one of these. Oh yeah, that's the other thing about these. Unlike in Don't Starve Together, you cannot run into... That was the other main change, is that in Don't Starve Together you can run out with a red hot one. And as long as it's like the orange-ish level, you can run out, it'll just give you like a little light aura, and it will completely protect you from Charlie. Something I'm noticing though is that the thermal stone is going down a lot quicker than in like single player. I mean, this torch. Thank you. Because, like in Don't Starve Together, I've made it through like winter with just a thermal stone, and it's usually not super hard, and I don't really have to like make sure I'm always near like a fire. I feel like I should probably just... I'm at the point now where I have so much grass, I don't need to pick more. And if I do, I know where it is, but for the time being, I really don't need it. Okay. We do always have... Okay. Here's... Okay, that's what I was wondering. I was thinking that was like a cold reception thing. Nope, this is that is in King of Winter. Obelisks. There are some of these in if you are playing the game normally, you'll probably stumble upon those. Usually they are by the Pig King, and if you are also playing on Don't Starve Together, you'll see these in like the atrium. But the normally, unless if you are going to like the atrium, you usually won't see any real effect on you. And that's because the okay, I need to place my... I'm gonna place this over here. And like if you are playing like and you see that, usually it doesn't really affect you too much, and I feel like a lot of people probably don't even realize this when they're normally playing, but the obelisks are something that essentially what they are meant to do is act as like a sandy barrier. So the tall ones, I would have to be going insane to actually cross over. And there's ones that would be lowered at this point, and I would have to be sane to cross over. So that's one of the other main challenges that I haven't really talked too much about in adventure mode. So, yeah. Oh, that's interesting. So, is that something just with how single-player thermal stones, or is that something in Don't Starve Together? Because it seems like... Ow, ow, ow. Because I feel like even when it's like at this level, it still is pretty heated, but could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Yeah, it goes down so quickly. That's insane. I actually want to come back over here real quick. I want to make myself a science machine. So first off, is we're gonna want to make some doodads. Okay. And let's make a pry bar hammer. Okay, that was the main thing I wanted to craft. We got that now. So, yeah. So we have our alchemy engine now, so that means we'll probably place that somewhere. If we can find the wooden thing, I feel like that's gonna be like the prime location to put it. But, or at least somewhere nearby. I do want to. I might pre-craft one of well. We are getting pretty close to something, so... We're also getting pretty close to freezing. What? I feel like I should have made a, not a dagger, a, spear. Let's hammer down this big house. I do want, some pigskin, so that will definitely help our pigskin situation. Oh, we do have some spiders somewhere. Yeah, there they are. I kind of want to summon Abigail, but I don't have a good way of doing that right now. I guess I can light another tree on fire. Drop Abigail's flower and... There you go. Let's take advantage of some of this nighttime and start killing some spiders. Once I find my torch. There it is. Okay, no, so... Well, that was a smart idea. Only the best ideas. You know what? Let's just attack the nest. I really do want silk right now, and the main kind of... My thought as to why I want silk... Oh god. Yeah, we kind of just willowed the entire area, didn't we? Is because we want bug nets. Bug nets would be good as we can get ourselves, and the reason I want bug net is I want to get some, lightning bugs. Something to keep in mind is that in Don't Starve Together, I can't cancel attack. So... Here, have a go. Okay. Oh, and we're at the halfway point. We're on the 30-minute point, actually. So, maybe I need to craft another torch up real quick. So, I'll use this. Why not? Where are we? I think I'll move. See if I can find this thing, and I think that'll end it for today. wonder how much damage the Divine Rod does. Okay, we passed it. And we're going the wrong way now. Ooh, there's Mactusk. Watch out for Mactusk. Ooh, and it's the wooden thing. Okay. Mactusk next to wooden thing is not too bad. That's unfortunate. Yeah. So, well, there's wooden thing, so I think we'll actually set up base around here. Because this is like a nice, we will be coming here anyways, and we'll have a alchemy engine just to quickly prototype any last minute items we think we might need when we, do the world hop. So that'll be pretty nice. So, and also we have, I guess we don't really need gears too much in this. Totally normal tree. That would be good for living logs, but I'm not sure if we really need living logs in this. Dark sword would be nice, but I don't know how necessary dark sword will be. Anyways, I think I'm gonna actually set up ourselves a nice little campfire right here. Place down our science machine right here. And let's just quickly drop some things on the ground. Okay. So, and we can get ourselves quickly some rope to get ourselves our spear. You're gonna craft just like that, and get ourselves a football helmet. There we go. Alright, everyone. I think that'll do it for today. It might be running a bit long, but I feel like I've also will be cutting out a bit of this, so it probably won't be as long as it's currently showing on. But anyways, hope you have all enjoyed, and to see you guys in the next one. Take care.